Well, that was part of the thing. To get into a nightclub, you had to wear shoes, not trainers, trousers, not jeans, and a collar.
Yeah, shirt. Yeah.
And so if you thought you're going out clubbing tonight, you went out dressed up smart.
Yeah, you made an effort, and you'd be. I mean, I know there was always trouble, but it wasn't the same. There wasn't kind of like an atmosphere.
No, I don't think you really had so many gangs of people beating people up. You had the odd fisticuffs fight that started off and that, and but them things usually got sorted out quite quickly.
The odd glassing.
No, there wasn't really a lot of that going on. It was just but so McCartney's had set up, and then of course then you had places like you had the Spanish Steps. That was another one of Mark Mayer's as well. Mark Mayer also had Russell's. He also had Park Lane, and he had Pier 39. And he bought the pier off the council at next to nothing. It was chained up at the time.
Yeah.
No one was doing out with it, and he turned it into Pier 39. But I always remember when they did a refit, and I found out about this. I wasn't there at the time. I never worked for Mark, and they did this big advertising campaign where on the dance floor at the pier they had, because it was all sort of. There was no LEDs then. It was all this sort of spotlighting and everything, and lighting was very expensive. And they did this big thing where they've got these 4 sections that used to come down, and they'd have like a feature light underneath each one with sort of neons going around them and so on. And they did this big thing about, handmade in Italy, especially for Pier 39. There was made on the docks at Grimsby. It's made on the docks.
You got to build it up.
It was absolutely made in a warehouse at the docks.